mind getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Tip-off goes to Miami. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. Hits it from three-point range. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has. And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Outside for Martin. Back to Lowry, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Williams, a screen on Butler. Tatum dishes to Smart. Tatum against Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy two.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now, here is Lowry. Butler kicks to Martin. Back to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Brown outside. The shot comes out. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Butler. The putback, and it's Hero on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside for Martin. Brown against Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. And a deep 3 from Lowry. The second chance effort. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Hey, what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Brown. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Hero.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Shoots the 3. Boston grabs the miss. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they're running. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Boston, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Trying to end the drought, Williams. And Butler sends it back.
The swat by Butler, one of the elite on-ball defenders in the league.
Tatum finds Williams. Second shot opportunity, and that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead. They're up by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And here's Lowry after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Martin against Horford. Martin the pass to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Williams. Up top Tatum. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. Well, he go the other way with it. And stolen by Tatum. From outside the arc. Tatum with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Well, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Smart with the ball. Butler covering. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Williams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Hero. And he dunks it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Tatum. Goes up on the high post. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler always looking to find that alley-oop. Just throw it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Tatum with a screen on Lowry. Looking to end his cold spell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Lowry kicks to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler has some insane handles. Created at just carving his way through the defense. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here is Lowry after Tyler Hero's miss. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Martin, the pass to Butler. The 19-foot shot, and it's Martin that time on the assist by Butler. Martin's got 5 points so far. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. The three-pointer, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And the shot is long. The Heat leading by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That was an absolute bomb.
Lowry with the ball. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Kicks it out to Hero.
That's a good contest. And then Jake.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Miami Heat, 26. The Celtics, 17.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here's Vincent following the basket by Derek White. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now, here's Oladipo. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. And the three ball is good. And the Heat lead by 15.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now, here is Gallinari. There's the pass to White. Oladipo with the block. Jovic not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Jovic has got his first 2 points. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Celtics trail by 17.
For your Heat,
Here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Passes it to Jovic. Outside for Robinson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And stolen by Dedmon. Now here is Robinson. From deep. An absolute pound from three-point range. Robinson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cornette. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. And oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami leading by 20. And here is Robinson. 6 points for him. 56 seconds left in the third. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
This one for 3. Vincent misses. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Williams passes to Cornette. Will it go? And the layup is good. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson for 3. Can't hit that one. And Brogdon, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be. And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. It's Brown with the drive, and then Brown with the dunk.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Outside Martin. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brown finds Tatum from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Horford. Lets it go with a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hero passes to Lowry. Now Butler. Left side Lowry. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Smart.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Assist goes to
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Butler. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Lowry. They get it again. Back to Martin. Tries again. He can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Horford against Martin. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. A second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jimmy Butler.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Hero passes to Lowry. Going inside, over Smart. Goes up again. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside Hero from downtown. That one misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Now Lowry. Outside Hero. Back to Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A confident. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Cavalier. Endorsed when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Tipped. Here's Mobley. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston on offense. Now here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Oh my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Garland draws the double. Over to the left wing. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Brown. And stolen by Williams. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. Horford outside. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Smart against Garland. Mobley outside. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Mobley's got 5.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams finds Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Smart against Garland. Right side Tatum. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Driving in. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Pass to Mobley. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. Brown inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Free throw good. Brown, the Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, so he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Smart against Garland. Pass to LeVert. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunity. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Brown passes to Griffin. Hammers the lob through.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Mitchell against Brown. 3-pointer. Oh, sweet move. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 9. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Griffin's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mobley, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Tatum finds Brown. Tatum against Garland. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs trailing. Garland up top. Defended by Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Boston again missing. Fast break Cleveland. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
To the right side, Mobley passes to Mitchell. Out to Garland.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside, 5 on the clock. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Evan Mobley, understanding he's got a rhythm, and he just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And the Celtics, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Griffin drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Griffin's gotten his 2nd bucket.
What you love about Blake Griffin, first and foremost, this guy is a tremendous competitor. Puts it on the deck off the drive. Nice.
The Celtics with the lead. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Brown in the high post. Over Garland. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
LeVert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is...
27, the Celtics, 27. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabbawockeez.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Griffin is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Back to Tatum. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Lopez from the arc. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Griffin with it. Now Rubio defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And Cleveland shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Pass to Lopez. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Fight. Good.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Love, a screen on Brogdon. Outside Love for the lead. That shot missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Rubio. Beyond the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. Outside White. Shoots from 14, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Pass to Lopez. Out to Rubio. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Williams finds White. Here's Cornette. And that's an intentional foul. Cleveland calls timeout.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Brogdon with the stuff.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Smart passes to Tatum.
Darius Garland with the assist.
That one's wide left. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside, Brown. And the shot's good. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Brown, a screen on Garland. Pass to Brown. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Mitchell against Brown. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Tatum way outside. Williams passes to Tatum. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Goes up again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And both free throws good for Brown. Now Mitchell. He's got 17. Allen with it. LeVert outside. Here's Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland up top, defended by Smart. Here's Mitchell on the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Brown against Mitchell. The kick to Tatum from downtown, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Mobley, left side. Outside for LeVert. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. Outside Garland. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Brown finds Tatum. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with a steal. And they're on the break. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
The Cavs trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Tatum, a screen on Garland. The kick to Tatum. The shot from 20 feet out. And too long on the shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The drive by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That's good from Garland.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum, 6 to shoot. And counted from 19 feet away. Tatum's got 23.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Left side Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Hangs in the air. Some solid defense from Williams. Now here's Brown. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeVert goes against Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
From deep, Mobley. Oh, the trifecta!
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Here's Mitchell. No good. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And stolen by Siakam. For 3, Van Vliet got a piece of it. And they get it back. Pass to Achua. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And here is Van Vliet. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Brown finds Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. Outside, Horford. Now the pass to Williams. Outside, Tatum. And here is Horford. Back to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 6.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Out guarded by Smart. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
I love how assertive Siakam is on the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Anunoby. From deep. Boston grabs the miss. 1:58 left in the first. Smart dishes to Tatum. Smart passes to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Offensive rebound. Outside, Horford. From deep three-point range. The shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. He lobs it up. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Smart. On the wing, Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Brown outside. Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. No good. Shot missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Oh, Anunoby in position. Pass to Achua. Siakam deciding where to go with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Poked away and stolen by Achua. Deflects the pass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes it out to Siakam. And it's all evened up. 7 points for Siakam.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. Another shot. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 6 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Horford with a screen on Siakam. Brown kicks to Williams. Rebound by the Raptors.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future. I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. And the pass to Siakam. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Brown, the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
With the step back. Takes it out to Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 6.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Pass to Tatum. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown against Siakam. Back to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Smart passes to Brown. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford, no luck. Toronto, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Pass to Achua. Stolen by Smart. Horford with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Outside, Smart. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Brown dishes to Tatum. Over Barnes. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto trailing. The drive by Barnes. The pass to Anunoby. Passes to Siakam. Raptors need to get a shot up. Van Vliet wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown against Anunoby. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
Barnes with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they're also doing everything they can to make things difficult for the opposition, coming away with steals and playing some really strong defense.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Here's Gallinari. In close, he hits it. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
And stolen by White. It's tipped. It's Brogdon on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. Now, here's Trent. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Here's Brogdon. Off with the layup. Outside Porter, the 3, cranes the three-pointer. Porter's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
A combination of work ethic and strength often comes at it range.
Thanks, David, and whoop.
19. The Celtics, 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the center, walking down the middle. Here's Cornette. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside Porter. And the layup falls. And the Raptors lead by 5.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good from outside. The Raptors shooting well. They're at 45%. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Out to White. Outside Williams. Back to White. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Boucher. Gallinari with the rebound. The Celtics shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Gallinari no good on the free throw.
Being aggressive and getting to the line. This is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Celtics trail by 5. For 3, Brogdon. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Trent has a two-pointer. A rebound by the Celtics.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Hangs home the trifecta. Porter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. White finds Brogdon. Fires for three. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Back to Boucher. Young against Williams. Clock at 6. Young's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Trent outside. He dishes it to Porter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The team really depends on Porter. He's a key part of their high-level offense.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Porter. For three, Williams. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Brown outside. Tatum against Barnes. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Van Vliet with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Smart against Siakam. The pass to Achua. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum dishes to Williams. Back to Tatum. To take the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Raptors with the lead. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown the pass to Williams. Brown outside. Shoots over Anunoby. That one wide left. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Siakam finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
This is it to Barnes. And stolen by Tatum. Brown against Van Vliet. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Kept alive by Boston. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Achua with it, working on Williams. Achua, no good. And Tatum launches it from deep. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 3.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Anunoby. Misses and the dry spell continues. Celtics leading by 3. Smart passes to Tatum. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 6. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Williams with the block. And stolen by Achua. Anunoby finds Achua. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, and taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Tatum. He kicks to Smart. Tatum on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. That one goes in.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Outside Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Hero, no good. Now Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a three. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Lowry. Hero outside. Shoots over Brown. Hero, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Gallinari for three. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat on offense.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And again, the Heat missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
You could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hero against Brown. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Smart. And that one's long. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Martin outside. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Brown in the high post, working on Adebayo. Williams finds Brown, and the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Lowry with it, pass to Hero. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Smart passes to Tatum. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, we missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Martin. For three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Stolen by Hero. From deep three-point range, they get it again. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Smart missing. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Butler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's all tied up.
Pretty good body movement and control. Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Here's Brown, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Lowry. Hero for three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. This one for three. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far as we...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics U.S. team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Now here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Tatum passes to Smart. Puts up a three. And it's Tatum missing. Miami trailing.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Inside, Adebayo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, good job by Tyler, just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Gallinari with a screen on Hero. A nice shot by Brown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Tatum. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Hero on the wing. They're unable to get the tying basket there. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Tatum can't hit.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Smart against Lowry. Here's Martin. Miami, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Up top, Brown. Butler covering. Smart for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
2 points. That one goes.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Lowry. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gallinari with a screen on Lowry. Down low. A nice shot by Gallinari. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing this thing there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The offensive rebound. Lowry kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. The shot no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Tatum. Gallinari with a screen on Butler. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6.
The Heat 15. And ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Lowry. Hero, the pass to Butler. Tipped away. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's White with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's Miami's ball. Trailing by 8. And he lobs it up.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
And Boston has possession.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Smart. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Snatched up. Dedmon fires the 3. Oladipo outside. Sinks the tray.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. And Horford gets it to go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Vincent following the bucket by the Celtics. It's deflected. It's stolen away. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Smart passes to White. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Pass to Hauser. Smart outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul.
Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Robinson on the wing. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. White, good.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami trailing. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. White drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Lowry. Over Brogdon. Lowry, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to White. Now here's Brogdon. Up top, Tatum. Takes a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Tatum. Derek White getting it done for the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Outside Brogdon. Up top Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And for Miami, they're shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Brogdon, pass to Horford. Puts the move on. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out to the wing. Adebayo, that's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Lowry outside. To take the lead. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lowry. The three. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Some solid defense from Martin.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Brown passes to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Right at the free throw line. It's good. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And here's Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Offensive board. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Martin outside to take the lead. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Brown. No good with the triple. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum with it. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Lowry. Puts it up. Hero, no good. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Lowry with a steal. And they're running.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Brown against Hero. Outside, Brown to the paint. Butler with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Martin. Butler against Horford.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Kicks it to Hero. Lowry outside. Here's Martin. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory.
Crusaders.
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now here's Brown following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Right side, Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. LeVert with it. Mitchell with it. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Smart finds Tatum. Puts the move on. Drives to the hoop. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Smart passes to Brown. And the three ball is good. Brown's got 5 now. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Mitchell left side. There's Garland driving in. It's good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. Mobley with the block. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over LeVert. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Smart. Passes it to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the dunk by Tatum.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Outside Garland. The Slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Smart passes to Tatum. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Tatum. A shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Cavaliers leading. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
A nice shot by Tatum.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Garland feeling it out a little bit, driving inside. Allen against Horford. Here's Mobley. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Outside Tatum. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland? Celtics trail by 4. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
On the pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Tatum launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. The 3 from Garland. From beyond the arc and then some.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Mitchell against Brown. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Allen for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Horford. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And here is Garland, following Jaylen Brown's 3. Inside, LeVert powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Mitchell after Jaylen Brown's miss. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. Tatum drives in. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Tatum.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. And they get it. Outside, Smart. Up top, Tatum. LeVert defending.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Mobley against Horford. Got a piece of it. Mitchell outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum kicks to Horford. His first shot coming late. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
The 3 from Garland. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's
The Cavaliers, 31. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Okoro. Here's Stephens, kicks it out to Love. Rubio with a wide open look. Nailed from 3-point land. Rubio's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Rubio after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Rubio with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Stephens. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They shoot again. Here's Rubio. Another 3 for Cleveland.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Throws it up high, and Okoro throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's the screen. Pass to Cornette. From deep. Good on the triple.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Love outside. Pass to Okoro. Lopez left side. The 3. Cleveland the rebound. And the dunk by Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Passes to Williams. Gallinari on the wing. He's guarded by Love. And Gallinari throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Kicks it out to Love. And he's good on the three ball. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Stevens into the lane.
Look at Love being patient with the ball, checking for anyone with a better shot on the floor.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Boston again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Cav. That's not a good look at all.
And Rubio kicks to Love. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Tatum. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Tatum's got 15.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Rubio against Smart. Here's Stephens. Here he goes. Here's Love. Horford with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Brown, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's the Boston Five. Mitchell against Brown. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. And taken away by Brown. Horford high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets two.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Garland against Smart. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell outside. Nice move. Driving the lane.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And there's the pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams with a clean look. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And stolen by Tatum. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Brown the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The three from Garland. Rebound Boston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And the shot goes in.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Smart against Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. LeVert finds Mobley. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Here's the dish to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum, that's for 2. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Can they get it? Now the pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Tatum gets the bucket.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley left side. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Off target from three-point range. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. David, thank you as always.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And that one is stuffed right through.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Second chance shot. No one near him. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Barnes.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Outside Tatum. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Shot clock at 2. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Brown passes to Williams. Williams on the wing. Down low. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Siakam. He lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Tatum against Anunoby. From the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Siakam outside. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
He gets it in there. He's got 6.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Smart against Van Vliet. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Anunoby for 3. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Tatum. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barnes in the post. He's against Horford. And here's Siakam for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Boy, Gary Trent Jr. balancing that perimeter game, showing you I can put it on the deck and draw contact. That is a big-time play. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Toronto. He put together 10 points. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Here's Brown. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby, hounded by Tatum. Outside Anunoby from the arc. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Lets it go from the wing, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Inside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Barnes against Horford. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. And it's Toronto with another.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Brown against Trent. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Siakam. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Pass to Tatum. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
Now Anunoby from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Tatum with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Anunoby against Tatum, and he's going for the oop here, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
So it's Boston now. Smart passes to Horford. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Van Vliet up top, defended by Smart. Counted. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they recover it. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Off the mark there with a three. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Williams with it. He got a piece of it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
Tatum from long range. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Trent from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one far. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after.
And get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Brogdon in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Flynn. Fires in the triple. Flynn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Here's Porter driving to the basket, and then Porter with the dunk.
Now that slender frame sometimes lets Porter slip right through the cracks and get to the rim.
Now here's Brogdon. He's closely guarded. Pass to Gallinari. No good. A bit long that time. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Young inside. He's guarded by White. Here's Benton. That three's off the mark. Boston trailing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Achua with a steal. Porter, the pass to Young. Here's Benton. Porter with a screen on White. Outside Porter. 4-3. He drops it from range. Porter's got 5.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
Here's Brogdon. There's the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Flynn. Porter in the post. Working on Williams. Young misses. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. White, the pass to Brogdon with the 10-footer. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Brogdon from outside. Again, Brogdon missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Got a line change here for Boston. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. He's got 17.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
52 seconds left in the third. Young with a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flynn. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Left side, Brown. Unloads. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fires the 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at point. Now Siakam. Outside Anunoby. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 20. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Sinks the tray.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Brown Unable to get that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Flynn, defended by Smart. Pass to Porter. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tatum passes to Smart. Now Brown. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
That one misses.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Here's Flynn on the wing. Porter. It's stolen by Tatum. They're running. Moving it up. Here's Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Smart has got his first points of the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Achua. Here's Benton, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Young from long range. Doesn't go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Achua can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. Here's Benton. Pass to Flynn. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Benton. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.